I'm here today with Manuel Collins. I've known Manuel ever since I was a boy, at least 50 years, ain't it, Manuel?
Yeah.
At least 50 years, and I seem to be getting older and you seem to be getting younger.
Yeah.
How does that work out?
I feel pretty spry. I ain't feel old yet.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Manuel, how long you and your family lived over here at War in this area?
I was born in Warrior Mines,
Yeah?
and we lived at Bartley until 64, and we moved to War in 64, and I've been here since.
Been there since, ain't it? Well, you've been here a while. You've lived all over this town, ain't you?
Yeah.
I think about places you've lived at.
Yeah, from that end to this end.
Yeah.
Excelsior, Warrior.
I know. I think about a lot of stuff has changed when we look up here on the hill, look at Beach Hill and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a lot changed.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember that house up there where Tommy Williams lived?
Yeah.
Remember, Tommy's the only guy, he was the first guy around that had 2 wives.
Yes, he was, yeah.
He had 2, didn't he?
Yeah.
And everybody was astounded by that. He'd walk around, had two wives.
2 wives, yeah.
That really was for it's popular.
Yeah, it was for popular.
Yeah. That's a long time. I think of houses out here. Remember Kenneth Wagner's dad and them lived up here?
Yeah.
It was a double-story house up here on the hill.
Ken West.
Yeah.
And them lived there.
Yeah. And remember there's a big 2-story house out there that was empty a long time.
I hate to interrupt the program, but I want to remind you to like, follow, and subscribe, because if you love it and you want to see more, you have to do those things so you don't miss a single video.
Yeah, the bus driver used to live there.
Yeah.
His wife was that Muncie woman. She just passed away.
Right.
Homer Munchie's wife.
Right.
Stella.
Yeah.
Stella and them lived
I think
there.
it lived a lot. When I look up here on the hill, look around town, I see a lot of houses that used to be there gone.
Gone. He's gone from here.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them was pretty rough way back then.
Yes, they was.
They're gone now.
The hill was covered with the houses.
I know, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All over the place. You just go way out there. There's houses all the way out the hill, and back up on the hill. And,
all the way on the Reed side out there around the mountain where John Church lived.
Right.
The Davises and them lived out there in Tun Hills.
Mm-hmm. I think about that. A lot of stuff changed around it.
Yeah.
Remember when the old sweet shop was downtown?
Oh yeah, I tore that floor up there.
Yeah, I remember the old sweet shop. I used to go down there. And my grandpa, he would, when he got his check on the 3rd of the month, I'd go down there and he'd have all kinds of girlfriends on the 3rd. And I'd go in, he'd reach in his pocket and give me a big handful of change.
Yeah.
He'd say, "Here you go, here's my grandson."
One lady had it on Facebook. She said I was dancing to one song down there. I can't remember that song, she said.
Yeah.
It's on my Facebook.
Right.
Where she's got it on there.
That's pretty cool. A lot of y'all don't know Manuel is he's flat-footed all over the country. Okay, he has done a world of flat-footing, which is an art form. Ain't it, Manuel?
Yes.
Something, the rhythm of that music.
Yeah, it comes through your ear and out, down through your spine and to your feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's something. And some people do it that make it a little bit awkward, but you seem to be smooth with it.
Yeah, mine's way different. I got a different style than the rest of them.
Right, right.
And some of them's trying to get back and watch me and see what I'm doing. They can't get what I'm doing.
I don't believe I could do it at all. It'd be a mess.
Yeah.
I'd be all the time. I'd have to call the rescue squad.
That's the hardest dance they are. You got to put it into it to do it.
Right, right, right. What are some things you've seen change around town, Manuel, when you think about this town over here? What are some things that changed?
It's a lot that's changed.
Yeah.
The people, not many people like it used to be. I just tell them you couldn't walk up and down the sidewalk down. You had to walk in the road back in the 60s to get up and down the street.
Yeah.
Back in them days.
Yeah. It used to be a lot busier, didn't it? Really did.
It was a lot busy here then.
Yeah. But I tell you, when you take a look around the area, and you need to look back at War, West Virginia, though, it looks awfully nice compared to some communities. It really does.
It does.
Think they've done a good job here keeping it and taking care of things. And that festival does real good. The fall festival does real good every year, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
That thing fills the town up.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah. Roger likes it too, don't he?
Yeah, we need to get some different musicians in here too.
Right.
Some good. I was going to talk to Ralph Stanley Jr. See what he charged come in here next year. But I ain't got to see him.
That'd be good. Some different stuff from time to time, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we need different performers.
Right.
It brings you people in more.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Well, how come when they have that wrestling, why don't you jump up there and wrestle with them?
Oh, no. I don't believe my body can go. I don't believe my body's done been through enough. Right, Roger?
Roger could do it. I know Roger could wrestle. He could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Roger thought he'd get another girlfriend, he'd wrestle.
Yeah.
I know he would. It's pretty good.
Ronnie's aggravating him about one of the street here today. Tammy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I tell you, it's a lot of things, like we said, have changed around town. There has been a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Have changed and stuff like that. And you see, and a lot of good things too. As good stuff happens as you go along, ain't there?
I like to see some more traffic come in here, more stores open up. If we can get them in here, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, tourism brings in some people, doesn't it?
Yes, the four-wheelers is doing good.
Yeah.
They spend a lot of money in here.
Yes, sir. You see them do that. That's a big surge, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
It really is. How come you don't ride no four-wheeler?
I don't got one. This guy supposed to be fixing me one.
Yeah.
A new haul.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to be fixing me one.
That could be dangerous, so couldn't it?
Yeah, I told him that they wouldn't see me down here. I'd be back in the mountains all the time.
Yeah. That's good. Good.
She couldn't be hollering at me.
You know, couldn't be saying, where's Manuel
back
at?
here top
We'd have
mountain.
to track him down. Manuel, how old are you now?
73.
73. Well, I tell you, you sure go at it good to be 73.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say.
Yeah,
they said,
shoot, yeah.
The youngins can't hang with me.
Well, I tell you, but you've learned over the years, when you think about stuff, you have learned you can do about anything, fixing, gardening, plumbing, and working. And but I think a lot of the younger generation can't, they can't do everything like you're talking about what you do.
No.
About anything you can do.
That's what I'm working on over a screen door. I stripped me a 2x4.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a screen door.
Yeah. You can make one. I think that, and we've talked a lot about that, how it seems like the generation that can do a little bit of everything.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's good.
I told them I'm in these mountains and I'm going to stay in the mountains.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I've been down Carter 4. They give me this cap. And the shirt. Well, they give me a shirt. Yeah, I've been down there in our dancing. Down in Bristol.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good, ain't it?
I've been down there a couple of days. They just want me to come back.
Yeah.
And people like my flat footing. They say they love it. And some said they'd rather watch me than listen to the music.
That's good, ain't it, buddy?
Yeah.
It really is. That is real good. How long you lived over in the house you're in now?
40 years.
Man, Lord.
Since 83.
Huh.
40 years I've been there.
How many coats of paint you put on that house?
Well, I don't know how many I've painted. I wished I took a picture of that house when I moved in it.
Right.
And what it is now.
Yeah.
It was all pieces when I moved in.
Was it? Just had it rented out to other people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I remember when Tim Boyd lived there, his family.
Yeah, it was nice in.
Yeah, same house.
Lonnie and Denise lived there, didn't they?
I believe they did. I think they lived.
Lonnie and Denise live over in my house.
I believe they lived there a little bit. Yeah.
Jack Wright.
Yeah, Jack Wright. Lonnie and Denise. A lot of people lived over there.
Yeah.
I've ate supper there when I was a boy. I'd sneak in there until his mom would let me eat a little bit, and she finally run me off.
Yeah. I found some old coins over there where I dug a post at the corner of my house.
Yeah.
Found some script, Carter Coal Company, Ogre Coal Company.
Yeah.
And found a no dime.
Well. That's pretty good.
I'm talking about be living on treasure over and don't know it.
Like that commercial where they got a commercial on TV where they're always yelling you're sitting on a treasure.
Yeah.
Talking about your life insurance. But well, that's a lot like we said, a lot has changed over the years.
Yes,
a lot of things have changed and got a little different here and there. But that's okay. What family? Tell me about your family. What family do you have around?
I got a sister. My little sister lives at Raysale. She's the only sister I got now.
Yeah.
And my brother Kelly, he lives in Tasman. That's the only brother I got now.
Oh, I remember Kelly from years ago.
Yeah, he lost all of them, but there's 3 out of 11 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and where were your mom and dad from?
My dad come out of Kentucky in here in 1918.
Yeah.
And my mom come out of Buchanan County, Grundy, Garden Creek.
I knew where that is.
That's where she was from.
Yeah, that's what I told him about. Yeah. Mom giving us some directions and over. I'd already talked about Tim Boyd to me going there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to pay attention to us. Yeah. Every time I talk about going to school with smart people, Tim waits on me to mention his name, but I don't never do it.
Yeah.
I don't never talk about. I talk about the Jones twins, how smart they were, and Santina, she was smart. Rocky, he was smart.
Yeah.
I remember Santina's dad that cut hair.
Ep Staten, yeah.
Ep did cut hair here in town.
Yeah,
he'd stand at the door.
He used to cut my hair.
He'd stand at the door. He was a little bit rough. He's a little gruff, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He run the liquor store too.
Yeah. Worked at the liquor store.
Yeah. He was a gruff now. He would run us kids off if we got to hanging around too much.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, you got to go.
Yeah, he would run us off. I remember him well. Ep Staten. I do remember him well. And his mom, and her mom was a teacher.
Yeah, Miss Staten.
Miss Staten was a great teacher, great people. Really was. I thought about her name, Santina. I was thinking about that a while back. That's a name. If I ever had another horse, professional show horse, I'd want to name it. I thought that was a cool name, man.
Yeah, Santina.
I never heard it before. I was just thinking about it the other day.
You don't never hear it.
Yeah. John, everybody's got my name. It ain't nothing creative about that.
Yeah, I had a brother, John.
Yeah, I know. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure did. I remember him. Well, he wasn't, we was pretty close the same age.
Yeah, he's 43 when he passed away.
Yeah, we was pretty close to the same age we were. Kelly's a lot older, wasn't he? Kelly's.
Let's see, there was Paul, Bud, Benny, Sherman, Margaret, then me, then Laura Mae, then Edward, then Kelly.
Okay. I know you're watching the program, but I had to jump in and interrupt and tell you to make sure you like, share, follow this page. If you want to talk about this show with your friends, share it so they can watch it and join in on the fun too.
Patty and John.
Yeah, my Lord, that's a crew, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Huh. Man, I think about that, but that's when people had big families.
Big families, yeah.
Gee whiz. I mean, they have 8 and 10. And a lot of times people have one nowadays, they think they've really knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
Keep one straight.
It's too rough for a kid now to grow up in this society.
Yeah. Different, ain't it?
Yeah, way different.
It really is.
That's what I was telling somebody the other day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, we used to have to do is get up at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning to unload that Sears truck, didn't we?
Yeah.
That wasn't no fun.
No.
No refrigerators and fencing
and then I go work the mines all day and come back and clean store at night.
I'm telling you.
Right.
We didn't care nothing about that. That's too hard. That's too hard. You have to put coal in the furnace.
Yeah.
And man, I'm telling you, that wasn't no fun. But
it helped your dad on them boards.
Yeah, panel boards.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. I tell you, it was but times are different, ain't they?
Yeah, very different.
Everything always changing though.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's been a lot of changing down the road.
Yes, sir, it has. Yes, it has. When you think about memories as a boy growing up, what are some things you come back to your mind when you think about that you really like doing as a boy?
Well, flat footing.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, mowing yards.
Yeah.
And doing
like that.
Different stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, enjoyed that.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, think about
talking to people. I enjoy that.
Yeah.
Mike Corliss told me I was worse than a woman running my jaw.
Well, he would know.
I told him the good Lord put me out talking, I'm going to talk.
That's good. That's good. Well, I think it's important. And you think about memories and think about stuff growing up and family and stuff like that. And
yeah, I remember stuff back when I was a little kid.
Uh-huh.
Way back
What
there.
are some things when you was a little kid that stand out in your mind?
Well, my dad used to buy brown sugar. And I climbed up, he had it on top of the cabinet. I climbed up on the cabinet that morning before I went to school. I went to get back off, and when I did, I fell to the floor and broke my arm here.
Yeah.
And then my brothers had me up in a tree when I was 11 years old. And they had a chain tied around me, and I slipped and fell and hit a big rock and broke this in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there anything good you think about that happened other than breaking your arm?
Yeah. Yeah. Back in those days, John, we had to dig a garden with a mattock.
Yeah.
Go in the mountains with crosscut saw and solid wood.
Yeah.
And stood back when we was kids. Has up Bartlett and Johnny
Right.
Cake.
That's pretty cool. There's a lot there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Think about stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you learned how to garden, didn't you?
Yeah. I think I was the only one in the family still garden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I garden a little bit, but
I like it. I like garden. I grow it and give it away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I grow it and give it away.
Well, it's fun to grow it, see it happen, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really is when you
Lord,
get to see it happen.
Oh, I give them, I don't know how many hot peppers away.
Right.
Nobody around the Ronnie Bland, nobody didn't want
I
it.
can understand perfectly.
They're too hot.
I accidentally put some in some food and like never got over it.
Jerry Rossi got some of them, it's a Hungarian and more big ones.
Yeah.
About that big around. And he took, he said he took the seed out of one of them and bit down and ate it, and he said that was in here like to burn him up.
I seen somebody the other day, and I'm gonna fix them. I might fix them this week. They took them banana peppers like that, and they breaded them and deep fried them.
Yeah.
I never had seen. I seen the other day. I was looking at a recipe on that.
Well, Pete, you got a lot of them. I gave him Pete Beavers.
Yeah.
He's got them on a string, fishing twine.
Right.
He's drying them out, and he said when they gets real brown, he'll take and crush them and put them in his pepper shaker.
Yeah.
And uses his pepper.
Huh. I never heard of that.
Yeah. He showed me the other day up there.
Yeah. I want to deep fry some and bread them and deep fry. You put them in buttermilk, and then you put them in a flour mix, and then you put them in a skillet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. I ain't done it yet. Do you do any cooking at the house?
Off and on.
Do you?
Yeah, I just go to the store and get it when I need it, because stuff goes to waste on me.
Right. It can, don't it?
Yeah, I'll leave it in the refrigerator and I forget about it and it's gone.
Yeah.
I've had to pour out a whole gallons of milk.
Well, I mean, I've lost a soup like that. Don't fix it.
Yeah.
Big cans of soup or stuff like that, and they get outdated on me because I just didn't fix it in time.
Yeah.
I think about that a lot. Where all jobs, what have you worked at in your life, Manuel? What stands out to you? Worked in the mines.
I worked for the city of War Town.
Mm-hmm.
Worked there for years.
Yeah.
And then I've done logging.
Right.
Logging. Then I've been in the mines.
Yeah.
I've been plumbing work.
That's a lot to do.
Carpenter work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told them when they give me that in Grundy Hospital, me and Kelly worked over
there. Did you?
Yeah. It was back in the 70s.
Uh-huh.
And I wore that shirt I had on. That. Remember the shirts I used to get out of Sears?
Yeah.
Had that manual labor.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I had one wore it over on the job at the hospital.
Yeah.
The boss come up on the second floor and seen it. He said, "Stay away from me." Manual labor.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, you've seen a lot of stuff change over the years, so you get to see it in the history, and you're still doing good, and you're enjoying your life.
Yeah.
That means a lot, don't it, buddy?
I've seen stuff change down through Bartlett and down in there where we used to live too.
Yeah.
Up in Johnny Cake where we live.
Uh-huh.
A lot of changed up in there too.
Yeah, I hadn't been down that way in a long time.
I'm wanting to go back up in there sometime.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. Well, I know you've seen a lot, and you've been around. And like you said, you've got one brother and one sister still living, right?
Yes.
It's good. Kelly's over at Tazewell. So that's all good.
Yeah.
It really is good. Well, you keep things straight over here. You run this area. It's pretty good. Keep them all straight.
I'm telling my cousin want me to come to New Jersey. I told him I might go still week. And people tell me, no, you're not. I told them they might keep one on and let me come back.
They might lock you out, mightn't they?
Yeah, they won't let me come back.
Shut the gate when you leave town.
Yeah, your mom says she's going to call the police. Tell them I've been kidnapped.
That'd been pretty good. I like that. I like it. Well, I tell you what, I've been here with my buddy, and I told you, Emmanuel, I've known him for 50 years, at least 50 years. We go through the things that we think of, we've seen changes, and it's all right. Change is all part of it. It's just the way it is. If we know things always change, but it's good to remember those things, ain't it?
Yes.
It really is. And I go around and see a lot of stuff change, and a lot of people that we know have come and gone, and friends and good people that we know have come and gone. But life's about that. We're all just passing through, ain't we, buddy?
Yes, we are.
We're just passing through.
And it's what was I getting ready to say? Oh yeah, a lot of people, they call on me to help.
Right.
Well, I go out of my way to help them.
Well, you're always good about that.
I drop my stuff at my house and go and help the others.
Yeah. And it's hard to find people like it. You're a world of help to anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody that needs you. I've always seen you be there.
Yeah, I've went out many times to help Miss Jones and them.
Mm-hmm.
Different people.
Yeah. And it's hard to find people you can count on that won't help you. They'll help you.
Yeah, and trustworthy.
Yes, sir. Sure is.
Yeah.
That makes a world of difference, ain't it? Really does. Well, Emmanuel's also in charge of Roger over here. He's sitting on the porch. He's in charge of him, keeping him straight. Keeping him going, keeping Roger all straightened up. That's a big job to do, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, all right. We appreciate you watching today. And this has been On the Road edition of Just from the Shed. Manuel Collins, this is him. And Emmanuel, as I share, he's a flat-footed machine. He is flat-footed all over the country. And he's been a blessing to a lot of people. He really is. You've been a blessing. Helps a lot of people out. Been there for them. And you can find a lot of stuff on him on Facebook. You've got a place on Facebook.
YouTube.
His YouTube, Facebook. You can see videos and things like that. Look for Manuel Collins, flat-footing, and you'll see him on there. But we appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching. Go ahead.
And I've flat-footed out the Fiddlers Convention every year.
Over at Tazewell?
Tazewell, yes.
Tazewell at the Fiddlers Convention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's a lot to do.
Yes.
That's a lot to do. You may have to take some vitamins before you do that, wouldn't you?
No.
Huh?
Once them feet gets clicking out on that, they're ready.
Thank you for watching Just from the Shed, On the Road edition. Adios.